stone behind which a person hid, liberated from shame and self-consciousness. William Golding. Assalamualaikum and greetings everyone. The quote that I have gave just now is a sentence from the book Lord of the Flies, written by none other than a winner of the Nobel Prize of Literature, William Golding. Maisara Aqirah binti Muhammad Mubarak from SKM KTP Bukit Pemai, standing here to dissect the book. If you like your books to have gripping and believable characters with a plot second to none, then Lord of the Flies is for you. Why did I say that? There, I said that this book isn't your average book. At a glance, I can say this book is rather simple with predictable plot, which bunch of kids roaming around on a deserted island when the plane crashes. Not the average book, right? Except it's not any others. Allow me to briefly explain the plot. Set in unspecified war period. Who work on a wall island to play on all day without any digging from the adults. Without any adults, the boss realized that a leader must be elected in order to make sure that everyone has fun and doesn't act unkindly. A leader has been chosen, but hunger for power leaves the boys to be divided. Later on, what was initially thought of as a blissful escape turns into something more sinister and unsettling. Now, when I thought about the characters, it's really hard to truly define who they are, making the reader question what it really means to be immoral and the true meaning of evil. All the times, the reader is questioning the boss' decisions and actions until it comes to a point when the reader is unable to process what has happened. Innocence is lost and life for the boss will never be the same again. Every chapter leaves you hungry for more. I think the thing that makes Lord of the Flies so successful is the way William Golding manages to drop subtle hints in the story, straight from the beginning, and then become more apparent as the book progresses, and actions turn from wars to what could only be described as barbaric and bloody. I also appreciate how the development of the character is made evident to the reader. On the outside, Lord of the Flies may appear to be simple story, but reading between the lines will allow the reader to understand and appreciate the dark hints that make the story truly exciting and magnificent in every aspect. Now, I would recommend these 354 pages of book to your teenagers like me who want to try something different, to say the least. Teenagers who like adventure and mystery should certainly try this classic. I can promise you that once you finish the book, you'll be left with a new and fresh outlook on the world around you, and perhaps a thought as to what exactly the story is about. With that, thank you for listening.